collect the reeling squid. It is floating free. And there is an alarm sounding. Greetings everyone, and welcome back to episode 13 of Flotsam. I am the Beard, and I thought we'd start today with a nice bird's eye view of this HMS Beard town heart there at the center of this floating city which we've constructed, and we're doing incredibly well. We have 9 drifters on board, 6 seagulls, and we have deep sea fishing going, and basically 2 more buildings on build list to tick off. But in order to do that, we are in need of books. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go hunting for a bookshop. I believe that I saw a bookshop, an intact bookshop, sticking out somewhere around here. There's a fishing village over there. There's a factory town there. There is the intact bookshop. So I wanted to do this over here because there's some fish there too, and we can get some scrap out of that too. So we're going to move the town over there. Off we chug. I think that that's going to give us a good leap off to get some more books and hopefully get the next item ticked off the list sooner rather than later. That is the goal and aim after all. Hopefully there's some books on the factory ruins as well. There sometimes are, and sometimes not. Let's have a look at the intact bookshop. There are 12 books, and off we're going to go. That's 12. That'll take us up to 14. Not upset about that. Are there any books on here? No, there are not. But there's oil and scrap, which is never a bad thing. And right off the bows over here is a good ball of fish. So that should be fairly easy for us to pick up. I think we should see some people get on some salvaging boats sooner rather than later. In fact, actually, I'm disappointed at the salvage, the speed at which people salvage. So I'm actually going to put Rufus high on the salvage thing as well as Bernie. I think that, there's not much building going on, and those two can always do some salvaging themselves. I'm in fact going to increase this to 2 boats. It should get that done in one go. And this over here, let's do 2 boats over there as well. That should be 3 trips for that. But hopefully by putting those on a slightly higher priority, we will get some people fishing and salvaging sooner rather than later. Alright, plastic. We have a lot of plastic waste, so let's turn that off and let's turn on the wood. Although we don't actually need any of it, do we? Let's turn everything off. Because we don't want to fill up everything too much. Our inventory is it's steep, and we have a lot of nets. I didn't think that we needed that many nets, so let's actually go to here and we can turn this off, because I think that we only need to make those nets when we need them. I think you only need nets once when you build a fishing hut. You don't need them consistently. But I think another fishing hut we will build sooner rather than later. It keeps us afloat, as it were. And I think that I'm going to use this little alley here to build a whole bunch of these sort of larger storage yards. They can't fit in here. The small ones can, though, I think. Can the small ones fit in? Yeah, small ones. Maybe we put a whole bunch of small storage yards along here. And it becomes like storage yard central down here. Help us expand our sources a bit more. It's just plastic, so let's do that. Let's stick one in there. Let's stick another one in here, and another one in here. We've got 3 storage yards. That just gives us a little bit of extra space there to store things. Fill up those. That's where beds used to be. And I think filling that with gear is never a bad idea. It's never a bad idea. We can always use more storage space, particularly along this end of the world where it's fairly minimal, to be honest. I think this gives us some space to keep a lot of the water and things that are coming out of here in some of these storage yards, which will be good. Alright, let's have a look at these islands. Have we done this island? Please, can we go and salvage that island, please? I don't know why they are not paying attention to my instructions to go and salvage. This one has been salvaged sooner than the other one. that's good. We've got more little storage yards going up here. This is great. Those will be useful, I'm sure. I like the idea of this deep sea fishing thing being right next to this buoy. It kind of puts it in perspective, if you know what I mean. It adds to it. How are we doing on the wood front, guys? Is everyone chopping wood? There's a lot of people chopping wood and doing chores rather than going to fetch books, which is ultimately what we need you to be doing, everyone. It's the books that I am after. But I suppose someone will get there. Maybe we should spend some time actually having a look at how our drifter duties are operational here. So new drifters are automatically going to go... This is nice. This is a cool function. I didn't actually see that. New drifters are going to go onto landmark salvaging as a high, and fishing duties, and hauling. That's what new drifters are going to go into. Those seem to be our most important things at the moment. Salvaging, fishing, and hauling. I think cooking will become a thing later. We'll do a proper rejig of the items there sooner rather than later, I think. Alright, what's going on, everyone? How are we doing on the... We're low on the fish again. We are low on the fish again. Why is that? Why? What is holding everyone up? Is it the wood? Is it everyone chopping wood? Making food? I'm not so sure what the hold up is, guys. There's lots of fish to be caught and things to be salvaged, and not enough of you doing those things. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's cancel this one quickly, because we've got quite a bit of water, and I want to make sure that that's not taking up too much of our time. Yeah, look, the woodshed's out, so the production limit's reached, which is good. We got a few more production limits reached signals around here, which just means that hopefully there'll be people getting onto boats to go and fish and do the things that we actually need them to do, such as you know, fetch things and carry things, and fish and go salvage. Are you coming back with books? With oil and scrap? That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that, but I'd rather you go and fetch those books. That's one thing ticked off the list, I suppose. Right. I really do wonder if there's a quicker way to get books around here. I suppose not. I suppose it's the name of the game. I think you're going to pick up the remaining oil there and everything, so that'll be that island salvaged, and then off to here, I suppose. So, I think factory ruins has been salvaged. Okay, that's fine. We got the factory ruins out. That's good. That's good. Maybe we need to find another drifter. Do you think we should find a 10th drifter to add to our crew? I think that could be a useful thing to do, since we seem to be struggling on getting all of the tasks out the way. There's lots of hauling to be done. I think there's lots of, I think there's fishing that needs to happen. Yeah, the DC, our water is dropped as soon as that desalinator goes out. Okay, good. There's some nibble fishing going on over here. And some more happening here, and some deep sea fishing here, so that's good. That'll get some nibble fish on board. I'm happy about that. Maybe then let's turn that desalinator back on, and this one, let's turn that back on, and that back on. Don't wanna slip on the water there. It's hard to get back once you've slipped. Bird chow. How are we doing on the bird chow, guys? We are running short of bird chow, so more bird chow is needed. Please make more bird chow. I know that there's a lot of fishing going on. which is good. But I want these books. I can't move until these books have been salvaged, everyone. Those books need to be salvaged. In fact, let's actually, Sammy, I'm actually gonna take you like straight off those. I mean, you're fishing there, and I think we're gonna put Zim. Zim's gonna, I'm gonna lower Zim on those, and Zim high Zim on those. Yep. Okay, so maybe that'll get Sammy and Zim out onto the salvage boats a bit sooner. I'd like to see them hit the road and gather those books. That is, after all, what we're after. But it's that balancing game you end up playing, you know? Keeping everything going. I mean, you see, there's people doing this. You're not doing anything. I mean, Zim, you're twiddling your thumbs. Why are you twiddling your thumbs when there are places to be salvaged? There are literally bookshops to be salvaged. And you are twiddling your thumbs. Why? There is a bookshop right here. And you are twiddling your thumbs. Let's have a look. Why are you twiddling your thumbs? Get on a boat and go and salvage. I do not understand.
Hello.
Yep, there's lots of people twiddling their thumbs. I don't understand why they are not getting on the boats to go and salvage. Maybe we are too far away. Is this too far away? Intact bookshop? Should we move closer? Should we just do a chug along here, since there's a lot more going on over here? Let's chug out over here, shall we? If no one's interested in doing that, we're gonna move out over here, because there's some fish over here. We'll do the salvaging first, and then we'll head out to these over here. There's water over here too. That's good. Shack towns. Okay, and there's another bookshop over here. That's great. Okay, we're heading out to a very rich area over here, a rich island area. But seriously, guys, let's salvage this, please. I would like, 3. Go. Yes, thank you. Wonderful. Awesome. Finally, we have got some salvage boats off. Okay, fish time. Fish time. I saw some fish out here. There was a fish ball. Where was it? Ah, there it is. Over here. And let's drop that down there into the fish ball. Let's get 2 out to that fish ball, and that should get that going faster. Yes, look at that. We've got books finally coming in. Is this salvage now? Yes. Okay, cool. Our books are in. We're up to 14 books. Maybe a bit more. No, 14 books. We're up to 14 books. That is fantastic. And it looks like there's 2 fishing boats going out that way. And I think that they will manage to get all of that. And then once they've gathered all of that, we will move and see what else we can do. Salvage, I think maybe another crew member? How's that? Another crew member? Should we move... Ooh, that was not what I wanted to do. Shall we move over here into this rich area over here? There's bookshops here. There's all kinds of stuff. Yep, we're gonna move there. That's where we're moving. This is gonna be a rich stop, this one. And I think we're gonna head over there to get water from that water tower. But I think that there's probably there might even be someone to rescue around here. But definitely another friend. Definitely another friend. So let's go in quickly. Let's have a look. Where are we? We are over here. Ooh, look at this. We are literally surrounded here. Okay, this is going to go 2 boats there to salvage, please. I want to get those books in. So that's another 12. That'll definitely take us up. And I think... ooh, there's books here as well. Let's salvage that 2. So that's that fishing village. What's on here? Viaduct. That's useful. But I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. And there's water on here. Okay. We will definitely salvage that water. And then let's put out our fishing boys as well. Where else are there some closer? put the closest fishing buoys first, hey? Is that just that one out there? Yep, it's just that one out there. I think those two out there. It's just those two fishing spots, which is fine. It's all good. It's all good. This one here. This is the next one. Oh, there's one over here as well. Okay, so there's three fishing spots over here as well. Okay, and then over here I think we have Steffi. Steffi, let's rescue Steffi, shall we? Never a bad thing to have Steffi on board. And over here, oh my goodness gracious me, we're gonna get some. They've already salvaging. That's absolutely wonderful. Thank you guys. I'm pleased to see that our instructions to salvage came to fruition. And we will get the 3 books off there and the food off there as well, please. And those books are gone, and we're up to 26, guys. We're up to 26. And I think what that means is that we are going to hit up our food truck. The best food at your favorite truck stop. All serves cooked fish, mussels, and sushi. I mean, sushi. That is just on another level. So let's unlock that. Since we've got so many books around here, I think we should be getting there very, very quickly. And it looks like we have Steffi on board. So Steffi, welcome. Steffi is now our what's that? Our 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th seagull as well. So we have nine seagulls. Everyone on board has a feathered friend, if that makes sense. I think that's kind of cool. Alright, so we've spent some books. Is someone researching? Yep, look at that. It's always good to see good old, I think that's Clementine. She is always on the research. High on the research. Now, food truck. Where do we put the food truck? That is the question. That is the question. Where is the food truck gonna go? I was thinking the food truck should go out here. I don't know why. But maybe it should go out here. Maybe we should see if we can create even more of a. No, we can't. Or maybe we should do this. Let's do this. Let's build a diagonal like this. Like that, shall we? Yes. Let's do that, and that's going to make that little harbor in there, which means that when we get the food truck, which I think is coming soon, research panel, food truck, it's almost there, it's almost there, it's almost there, and we have the food truck, I think. We have the food truck, and here's the food truck, and we have enough to build it as well. That's fantastic. Okay, so food truck, I think, is definitely going to go over here. It seems like a very cool place to put the food truck. So food truck in. Oh, that is great stuff. We're really flying here. Food trucks and why is this oh, reclaim. Reclaim. I don't know what happened there. Maybe they can't get out. Can they get out? I don't know. Maybe we've screwed up here. Maybe we have screwed up here. I don't know. I think we might have. I think we might have narrowed this too much, and now this cannot get out. Interesting situation we have put ourselves into here. A boat has been abandoned and should be reclaimed. Yep, I want you to reclaim that boat. I'm not sure why that happened. But it did. It did. We had an abandoned boat. Maybe it will get reclaimed at some point. But I'm very keen to see this food truck go up. Yeah, there's more fishing. Okay, cool. At least we've got the fish going. At least we've got the fish coming in. We've got a lot of dried fish, which is good, I suppose. It will help us on the nutrition front to a large extent. But it's the cooked fish and this food truck that I really want to see go up. It looks like we've got everything in here, and it just needs to be constructed. Have we fetched the water off here? Nope. Okay. We should get the water off there soon, I think. Yeah, I think that's what happened here. Is that this over here, I mean, it even has books on it, which sucks, because those books we needed. I'm thinking that maybe even this walkway was something that we shouldn't have done. Maybe we should deconstruct that. Let's deconstruct that, and then I think that we'll deconstruct this walkway as well. And once that's down, I think that'll open this up here. The reeling squid boat is still in use. We need to reclaim it. I don't know how that's going to happen. Let's see if this works. I think they're going to reclaim those things there, and then we shall shift things. But I think that's maybe a mistake that we made. Trying to hem this harbor in a little bit too much. Perhaps we should take this out there and put the food truck like here. Maybe that's what we'll do. Alright, I think that's probably where I'm going to end this episode. Next episode we will continue on our search for books and continue to build up the town of HMS Beard, and hopefully get our food truck up and running. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? That looks slightly more. That looks a little. Let's deconstruct that, and I think that'll help. Let's salvage this, please. Collect the reeling squid. It is floating free, and there is an alarm sounding, I think, to warn us that such a thing has happened. Alright, maybe I'm not going to end the episode right away, because I want to see if we can get, how close we can get this out. Yeah, okay, cool. That works. That works for me. Let's see if we can get this out then, like that. Yeah, more like that. And then we'll build the food truck in here. Bit more of an entrance harbor there. I would still like to see if they can salvage and reclaim this reeling squid, but perhaps that is something for the next episode indeed. Once again, if you've enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you all for episode 14 in a couple of days' time, where we will continue to find books, research, and build. Until then, stay safe. I am the Beard, signing out.